Hello everyone, and welcome to Aghalee Farm on FS22. This map is currently in beta, so anyone that's not on PC can't access this yet. I believe it is coming to console. But if you do want to download it for yourself, the map maker Shane5465, his Discord is in the description below. You have to join his Discord and the map will be there to download for you. Obviously you have to be on PC, that goes without saying. But I do believe it is coming to console when he gets around to putting it through testing or whatever. But I did ask him for permission. Could I do a let's play on this because it is in beta. I wasn't sure if he would like me to just jump on his server, download the map and make a let's play. So I did text him and ask him. He did say it was okay. Thank you, I do appreciate it. But this will just be a map tour. I'm going to have a look at all the farmyards on the map and figure out which one I want to set myself up on. Because there are several farmyards, quite like Fairhead. Very grass based map. There's very little arable fields, it seems. So it's going to be a very kind of hay and silage heavy map, which will be a bit fun. Obviously all the smaller machinery will be used too, because the roads are quite narrow, the yards are quite small and tight. So it's going to be a very fun playthrough. I am going to do a proper realistic playthrough on this, whereas I'm going to try and have as much realistic mods as possible, and I'm going to be like always in cab view doing work or driving tractors. There'll be no third person camera, bar maybe a few time lapses. I'll do that, but yeah, basically I want to play it like as realistic as possible. So if you have any kind of mods that would help make a let's play more realistic, I do have a few. I will name them when we start the very first episode, because I don't know what I'm going to add yet. But if you do have any, please leave them in the comments below, any suggestions, because I will be open to all sorts of stuff. And I'm going to try and keep it, this is a Northern Irish based map, and I am Irish myself, so I am going to kind of keep with the theme of Irish/English/Northern Irish vehicles and implements. So I'm going based on what I've seen in my real life, like obviously in fields and stuff, so there won't be huge big machineries and stuff or implements. It'll be kind of what's around Ireland or the UK. So that's the way I'm going to base it. What we have here at the minute are just what you start with, so I will probably mix that up with my own few bits, mods and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But as you can see, this is the map. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 farmyards you can start off with, which is insane. So I think we'll start off with this one. This is Aghalee Farm. This is your house. So here is Aghalee Farm, the yard you kind of start off with. And these are the implements you start off with for picking up silage bales, plough, cultivator, slurry tanker. This petrol tank obviously, or diesel tank. This is a cow shed. You start off with a harvester, a class telehandler, a little mower, a little tether, and I believe there looks to be more out here. Another little shed, nothing in it. A pallet fork by the looks. We have a Massey Ferguson 5S145. A class trailer. Sama's windrower. We do have the base game seeder, a fertilizer spreader, a Pottinger baler, and then we do have a little small Massey 4710M arced away here in the back. So that's what you start with if you jump in yourself, if you go and download the map, and a little workbench here obviously. But this is it. This is this farmyard. You have a silage bunker here obviously. These are parked in it. And then you start off with, oh, what time to save. You start off with field 20, which is an arable field. Small field 21. Big field 30 and field 22. They do seem to be fairly big fields, to be fair. Very generous to start off with them. So that's literally it. That's this farmyard. It's that small. So now you can see why you'd need small machinery. Yeah, so we will be keeping with very small machinery. But that's this farmyard. Next we will go up to, I think we'll work from the top down. So we'll go over to a Ballyhill farm. I'm going to try and go through these because there is 8, so I'm going to try and go through them as quick as possible. This is this map, Ballyhill Farm, on the side of the road. And this just seems to be shed storage. More shed storage. That seems to be a slurry pit, so I'm guessing there's cows somewhere. Maybe that looks like a trough, so maybe their cows are kept in there. And then the slurry is pushed out through the little holes over there to go into the slurry pit. I'm guessing. And then, oh yeah, well this is a silage pit, yeah, chaff. So this is a silage pit. So, yeah, you can see how small that is. Very, very... And another entranceway here. So, extremely small yards, which is quite unique. Then we have Coxhill Farm. I'm not sure if these are based off real places around where obviously the map maker maybe lives in real life. I'm not sure. It could be just made up in his head, or he could have kind of based it off real life area. I'm not too sure on that. But we do have a shed here. This is where the BGA is also a part of this yard. These look to be 2 silage bunkers. Yeah, 2 big huge silage bunkers. Little cow shed in there then. And more storage, workshop by the looks of it. And yeah, a little laying down, and this must be... Yeah, this is the cow shed. So yeah, again, as you can see, very small yard. Quite big silage pits, I will say, in this one. But yeah, it's quite cool. Next, we will head over to Loch Farm. Oh, this is tiny. Is that all it is? Are there even any animals here, or is this... It just seems to be shed storage. Or vehicle storage. Yeah. All it's here. I think it is. I think this is just... I don't think this is a farmyard as such. It's just like a shed on a bit of land. So if you have fields around here, you could use these as storage. But I don't think there's any animals here by the looks of it. So moving on to Scroggy Farm. Again, quite a big silage pit here in front of us. We do have a cow pen, I think. Would that be cow? Yeah, I think that's cow pen. And another silage pit. Wow. Very generous with the silage pits. So yeah, we will be doing a lot of silage, obviously, on this map. Another bit of storage and more storage. So yeah, another nice little small farmyard, slurry tank out the back there. So yeah, another very nice little small compact yard. Moving on to, that's Aghalee where we have been. So we just have the 3 at the bottom then, by the looks of it. And we will go up to the store and stuff maybe and have a quick look. So maybe we'll start with Killybean Farm. So, okay, we're on the side of a main road on this one. Workshop seems to be there. Their house and stuff. Yeah, it looks kind of like you're on the side of both of these. This little back road. This is a storage little kind of plot, and then yeah, your cow pen in there. And oh wow, this is actually quite big. Out of the way, crows. Big slurry tank back here. I want to say that's for pigs. I want to say that's for pigs. Or maybe, oh no, these are cows. Yeah, so this is cows. I'm guessing that's for pigs by the looks of it. I can't tell unless I buy the property, but then you have a huge silage pit here again. And yeah, just landing around or whatever. We are on the side of the road, which is, this is a nice yard. Right, this is on the cards, I think. Where I want to start. I quite like this map, this layout, this farm. So we'll go to Cottage Farm. So far, I do want to go to Killybean. It's quite big, as you can see. So far out of the ones I've seen, that's the one I would like to start on. But we'll see what the last 2 have to offer. So, again, quite small, compact yard. This is your cow pen. Little small, anything at the back of the cow pen. Some shed storage. Silage bunker. That small shed. Obviously, you'd have to buy the fields where the gates go off the yard. And I believe I did see a shed across the road. I think, yeah. So, let's see, quite a narrow little road. And then, yeah, another little shed here. On this plot of land just across the road. This isn't bad either. I do quite like this. Okay, so it is between these 2 yet, so far. And the last one is Fraser's Farm. No way. That's funny. I actually have a friend in real life called Fraser. Well, his second name is Fraser, so that's actually quite funny. Anyway, yes. Yes, and yeah, silage pit there. Quite big silage pit. Storage. Nice little yard, your diesel tank. Seems to be quite it then. This is more shed storage. More shed storage. Is there cows in this one? Nice bit of an open yard here actually. Up quite a small little shed maybe. Ah, yeah. Yes. This is your cow pen. Okay. So this seems to be it for this farm. And nice size fields. But yeah, I think I'm kind of liking this one too, if I'm honest. Yeah. I don't know now. I'm kind of torn between the three. Razer's farm, cottage farm, and Killybean are my three favorites so far. I think that's it. That's all we have. But yeah, I think it's going to be between those three. I will leave it as a surprise. So you will have to come back and... Oh, actually, that's the workshop. You will have to come back and watch the episode. The first episode, if you want to see which farm I pick. But yeah, it will be between Killybean, Cottage Farm, and Fraser's Farm. So, just some sell points and stuff. Pretty straightforward. The shop, then we'll just have a quick look at the shop. Yeah, just a big shed, obviously enough. And on the side of the main road. So over there would be Scroggy Farm, as we've seen. Yeah, that's the tour of Aghalee Farm. I don't want to leave this video too long. I did just want to scan through it. Just see the size of the field. Some quite big fields here in the middle. 14, 13, even 50 is quite big. So, yeah. I will leave it a surprise to what I do. I do want sheep as well, so I didn't notice any sheep pens, unless some of them were, but I can't tell because I don't own the farm. But yeah, that's Aghalee Farm, the map tour. I am going to be starting a Let's Play, like I've said, on this in the next week. So keep an eye out for it. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the like. And like I said at the start, if you have any suggestions of any mods to make this like a most realistic playthrough, like I do have, for example, you have to get out of the tractor to pull the cover over a trailer or your fertilizer spreader. You can't just do it from in the tractor anymore. Just little mods like that is what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, if you have any, please let me know in the suggestions below. It will be a great help to the series when I get going on it. But yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and share the video around. And keep an eye out for the very first episode of Aghalee Farm coming in the next week, probably next Saturday. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.